Welcome back, everybody. Derek Sue, your East Oakland advocate. Well, 3 weeks ago, we had iOS Emergency SOS uh, problem on the Verizon network. And I want to talk about a solution that came about uh, during for that emergency SOS. And this was proven out recently in the state of Florida from the hurricanes. And the hurricanes knocked out uh, cellular phone services all along its path of destruction. Also, public Wi-Fi was knocked out, and so that left a lot of areas without any kind of communications, except for the folks who had the new iPhone 16 and had also the most recent iOS operating system, which is 18. And it's not recommended for all phones, but this one feature itself, the emergency SOS, proved itself out during the outages there in Florida. And so it's those phones are unique in the fact that uh, they could use the NOAA satellites, the 406 megahertz frequency, as an emergency beacon to contact for help with limited messaging now, which is new, and that's part of the iOS 18. Um, and people were able to contact for help for emergency services, and they were also able to text family and friends to let them know they were okay through the iOS 18. And so if you have the current version of the emergency SOS, you may not have the same feature. And what makes this different? I was reading up on it. Uh, it allows you to send and receive text messages via satellite, the NOAA weather low orbit satellites. They orbit the Earth 600 miles above the Earth. And they're essentially weather satellites with communications. And the communications um, was put in place for military operations originally, and the 406 frequency, 406 megahertz frequency, was specifically made for maritime use, but it also has other use. Um, and let's see what. Um, da, da, da. Okay. Da, da, da. Okay, one of the things. Let's see. The reason why the current Apple phone hasn't had much success is because there's no real big jump in features or function or an improvement in the camera or anything. Because there is some slight improvement on the camera, but it's very minimal, and so the cost of these phones is significant. The one that I'm using right now, the one I'm recording on, that's a $1,600 phone. That's a iPhone 14 Pro Max, and this one is fully functioned or fully featured. Plus, it has the highest amount of storage, which is 1 terabyte. Uh, but these phones are expensive, and it's not like you can. Most people can afford to upgrade $1,600 year after year, paying $1,600 for a phone. So uh, I'll probably not upgrade until 17 or 18, possibly, because my phone is only 2 years old, and it's working just fine. It has a lot of great features. It has the emergency SOS. So if I choose, I can update the software to the iOS 18. Just I haven't had the need for it because, first of all, I don't leave the city. So being out of cellular service or Wi-Fi service is highly unlikely. Also, having a natural disaster like Florida did with the hurricanes and having services knocked out for extended time is very unlikely here in California unless we have a really major earthquake. So, the system works on an the old ePrib system or the current ePrib system, which is emergency position indicating radio band, and it operates on the 406 megahertz. There was a second channel, but it was recently taken offline, and so it no longer is used, which is the 121.5 megahertz, and it was a homing signal. Uh, but there are other types of personal land-based beacons, and we see them used in the backcountry for skiing for those skiers that ski off of the trails into the backcountry. And uh, this is a safety tool in the event of an avalanche, so that it's a location beacon. They're called personal locator beacons, predominantly used in the ski areas. And so it operates on the 406 megahertz, and it sends out a message, a ping, every 50 seconds, so that it's not flooding the airwaves with a lot of information and not able to receive, but it's able to receive and send. One of the nice features about the new emergency SOS that I want to highlight is that there is a demonstration feature. So if you do download that, it is advisable that you practice with the system. And so in iOS 18, it gives you that ability to practice without actually sending out a distress signal. So that is one of the unique features, and it's called Satellite Connection Demo, and it's for practicing the use of messaging and sending and receiving through this special feature only on the iPhones. And so I may be doing an upgrade sometime in the future because I'm I'm currently at a good operating system for uh, my phone. And the reason why I don't upgrade, because the new operating system is mostly designed around the new Apple AI, and so my iPhone 14 does not have AI, and I have to use other forms of AI if I do uh, choose to use AI, which I'm not at this point. So thanks for joining me today. Hopefully that helps you understand what's going on with the new emergency SOS system on the iPhone 16. Thanks for joining me today. We'll be right back.